Let's have a look on the best Kali build in Smite 2 for patch OB8. There is something unique about Kali's basic attack that you should know before starting building her correctly. Her basic attack combo will do one normal hit followed by two fast-paced hits that will deal half of that damage and then one more normal hit. These two mini hits will be the key for our build. Even if they do half of the basic attack damage, they will trigger on hit effects from items on their full power. For example, here we see that Braggy's Harp is dealing the same bonus damage with every basic attack. Now, let's have a look on our build. For our starter item, if we are playing jungle, we will always go for the Boomba's Golden Dagger due to its great attack speed stat. If you wanna play Kali on lane or arena, you can go for Death Stall that will heal you every time you hit an enemy god with a basic attack. For our first item, we wanna go for the Sunbeam Bow. I know that some of you are new to Smite 2 and giving you an extra active ability that you will also have to toggle it on and off might be a hassle, but in this case its benefits are way too good to be ignored. My recommendation to use Sunbeam Bow somewhat easier is to bind your first item on your thumb mouse button to easily switch it on and off. Sunbeam Bow will shoot two projectiles with every basic attack. As I've mentioned in the intro, Kali will benefit a lot from this item thanks to her basic attack combo. Next we have Braggy's Harp, one of the best on hit effect items that will also boost our abilities damage thanks to Kali's hybrid scaling. And for our third core item we wanna go for the Odysseus Bow. We prefer this item because it is extremely cheap and will greatly boost our attack speed. Both our first and second item didn't have great attack speed value, so Odysseus Bow will balance this stat for us. Also, Odysseus Bow will trigger another on hit effect that will also jump between enemies after every 4 basic attacks. And then we have a new item that you will see a lot in this patch called the Tearfing, if I pronounce it correctly. This item will deal bonus physical damage on every basic attack, and that damage is increased every time you hit an enemy god by up to 6 times. The number of these stacks is determined by our level, and that is why I picked this as a 4th item, since around this time we will be getting close to level 20 to utilize its full potential. After that, I believe the Executioner will be a great choice since we're gonna need some penetration, and with that much attack speed it will be very easy to stack it. And finally, you can never go wrong by building Titan's Bane. Having penetration will make you deal more damage even on enemies that haven't built any protections yet because of the enemy base stats. Plus, with Titan's Bane you will be able to deal with tanks a lot easier. At this point I wanna mention King's Blade, an item that got changed in patch OB8, and now it will be more viable to you if you are a low HP god and you wanna deal more damage to high HP gods. For this build, however, our goal is to jump on the enemy carry, which means we won't benefit a lot by King's Blade passive, but it might be more useful to you on a different scenario. One additional option will be the Haste and Fatalis that will reduce the movement speed penalty from your basic attacks and let you stick on your enemies easier. In general, this item is a DPS loss, but you can try it if you think you need its utility. And that's pretty much it for a first look on Kali build. Always make sure to check our website for more up-to-date builds. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.